My dear students, in this class, I'm going to explain you third semester new syllabus. What is the new syllabus? What changes are made in the syllabus? We are going to see. So, my dear students, first of all, welcome to semester 3. Keep study hard and continue your success during this semester also. Yes. In previous syllabus, in semester 3, there are 4 lessons. Dear students, you have known already. In your first and second semester also, there are 4 lessons. But the last lesson, the fourth lesson is removed from the syllabus. Similarly, here also the fourth lesson has been removed from the syllabus. So you have only 3 lessons in third semester. Okay, what are the 3 lessons? The first unit, as you know, it is a short story. Yes, just like reluctant philanthropist, just like Old Man at the Bridge. Here also a short story is there. What is that? The Touch. The short story name is, the title is The Touch. Okay, it is written by Abburi Chaya Devi. Just write down in your notes, my dear students, the first lesson entitled The Touch, written by the famous Telugu poetess Abburi Chaya Devi. She was a famous Telugu poet as well as a feminist writer. Her her works always reflects the problems of the women, especially girl child. She always focuses her pen on the problems of women. This story also about a girl who is who bothers about the affection of her father, who bothers about the affectionate touch by her father. తన తండ్రి యొక్క స్పర్శ కోసం పరితపించిపోయేటువంటి ఒక అమ్మాయి గురించి ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక స్టోరీ. Her father never even touches her because she was a girl child. In the name of muddy, in the name of purity, he never touched his daughter in his life. So how did she feel? How did she suffer? How did she bother about the affection, love of the father? తన తండ్రి యొక్క ప్రేమ కోసం, తన తండ్రి చేతి స్పర్శ కోసం ఎంతగా తప్పించిందో చెప్పేటువంటి ఒక లెసన్, ద టచ్. Yes, she is Abburi Chaya Devi, one of the famous feminist writers in Telugu language. Okay, now next, second unit. You know, second unit is an essay. This is a message oriented lesson to the youth. Okay, what is this? Two students. The second unit, a lesson entitled to students. So this essay is a message to whom? To students. To students by M.K. Gandhi. Yes, today is his birth anniversary. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is popularly known as our father of the nation. Okay, so this essay is written by Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, it inspires, this essay inspires the students. It gives guidance to students. It gives it gives guidance to the student, it counsels to the students, it aims at the character of the students. So it is very useful lesson to the students to understand well, to mold themselves for the society. So my dear students, so this is one of our important lessons in our third semester. And the next one, as usually, the third unit is poetry. Third unit is poetry. Okay. What is the title? The Bat Messenger. The bat. The poet. The poem name is The Bat Messenger. Do you know what is the meaning of the bat? Here, not the cricket bat, my dear students. The bat means Gabbilam. I think when you heard the word Gabbilam, Gabbilam అనగానే ఎవరు రాశారో మీకు కొద్దిగా ఐడియా వచ్చింటుంది. Do you know, dear students? Anybody there? Unmute yourself and tell me. Do you remember anyone when you heard the name bat? Ismail.
Gurram Joshua.
Very good, very good. Gurram Joshua. Yes, the famous poem in the history of Telugu literature, I can say proudly, the famous poem, the popular poem in the history of Telugu literature, Gabbilam, which is written by Gurram Joshua. So translation of that poem is included in our syllabus. Very, very, very beautiful poem. It focuses on the plights of the downtrodden people, the poor people who lives at the outskirts of the village, who considered as untouchable, అస్పృశ్యులుగా, అంటరాని వాళ్ళుగా ఊరవతల నివసించేటువంటి ఒక పేద వృద్ధుని యొక్క స్టోరీ కథనే మనకి గబ్బిలంలో పోయంలో మనకు కనబడుతుంది. ద బ్యాట్ మెసెంజర్, Gurram Joshua, and it is translated into English by Velchuri Narayana Rao. Do you know, already I have said you, he is Gurram Joshua. Recently, I think last week celebrated his birth anniversary, Gurram Joshua's birth anniversary. His another works are Firdausi, and he was named Kavi Kokila, and his one more famous poem is there, Raju Kavi. రాజు మరణించనొకతార నేలరాలు సుకవి మరణించనొకతార నింగికెగయు. Famous quotation given by Gurram Joshua. When I was in high school, in my Telugu, Shishu is there. Shishu. It was also written by Gurram Joshua. Okay, so these three are the lessons which are included in our third semester. So we have to learn only these three lessons. And let us see what is next slide. Next, I think you have written the lesson names and writer names in your notebook. And now let us see the exam pattern. My dear students, exam pattern is also changed. Exam pattern is also changed according to new syllabus. What is that? Let us see. Yes, definitely you have to write into your notebooks, my dear students, because you will forget. Of course, I'll upload it in my on my website. Just you can download from that also. Yes, as usually this is a 3 hours exam and it is for 80 marks. So you can understand that 20 marks for internal exam. 80 marks, SEM exam. Section A. Section A is intended for annotations. Total 8 annotations are given from 3 lessons. You have to attempt any 5 of them. And each annotation carries 4 marks, total 20 marks. Understand? Okay. 8 annotations are given. You have to attempt 5 annotations. So each annotation carries 4 marks. So the section A carries 20 marks. And section B. Section B, there are 3 bits. Second bit, third bit, fourth bit. Okay, each bit carries 20 marks, total 60 marks. So section A 20 marks, section B 60 marks. So total 80 marks are covered. In these 2 section B 2A1, first one, essay question from the first lesson. As usually, already you have seen in your first and second semesters, just the same way the first question is from first lesson, but here it is for 10 marks only, not for 15 marks. It is for 10 marks only. And the second lesson, second question, reading comprehension. Here the passage is given from your textbook only. So it is called seen passage. One passage is given and 5 questions are followed. Each question carries 1 mark. So 5 marks for reading comprehension. And the third one, arrange the given words to form a meaningful sentence. Arrange the given words to form a meaningful sentence. 1 minute. Anybody is waiting? Nobody is waiting. Okay. So, third question, arrange the given words to form a meaningful sentence. Under this bit, some words are given. Five questions are there in each question. Some words are given. The words are jumbled. So you have to arrange the words in a meaningful order and form a sentence. For example, I am teaching grammar. This is a sentence. I am teaching grammar. But in the exam it is given as grammar teaching am I. Grammar teaching am I. So the words are jumbled. So you have to arrange them in a meaningful order. So I am teaching grammar. If you arrange like this, you will get 1 mark. So just the same way, 5 questions are given 5 marks. So 2A, 10 marks, 5 marks, 5 marks, 20 marks. Or if you are not able to answer all the 3 questions from A, you can write from B also. B1, same essay question from the first lesson, 10 marks. And here, reading comprehension from unseen passage, my dear students. It is from unseen passage. The passage can be given outside of the textbook, from any story, novel, newspaper, whatever that may be. But 5 questions are followed by the passage, and it is for 5 marks. Okay, and third one, arrange the given sentences in a meaningful sequence. The slight difference between 2A3 and 2B3 is, in 2A3 the words are jumbled, but here the sentences are jumbled. You have to arrange the 5 sentences in a sequential order. So my dear students, so you have to write any of 3, my dear students, either 2A123 or 2B123. Yes, that is the small difference between 2A3 And 2B3. 2A3 is a jumbling of words. You have to arrange them in a meaningful sentence. But 2AB, sentences are jumbled. You have to arrange the sentences in a sequential order. Okay, now let us see next slide. Third bit. In third A, uh, essay question from the second lesson. As usually, third A1 essay question from the second lesson. Okay, it is for 10 marks. And a very easy topic, third A2 letter writing. Letter writing is for 5 marks. Of course, you have been learning letter writing since 7th class. The same letter writing, but some with some easy tips and with some easy patterns I am going to explain you in this degree semester 3. It is for 5 marks. You can easily get 4.5 marks. And then paragraph writing. A topic is given. You have to elaborate the topic for 50 words. You have to write the paragraph with 50 words. It is for 5 marks. Okay. Now 3AB. Essay question from the second lesson, same 10 marks. Here 3B2 is note making. Do you remember? This was there in your intermediate second year. Note making. A big paragraph is given, a lengthy paragraph is given, an essay is given. You have to take some important points from the given essay and write notes. It is for 5 marks. You can arrange the essay if it fits in a table format, pie chart format, or any side points you can easily write. So 5 marks. And third one, essay writing, Vyasa Rachana, in 100 verse, 5 marks. A topic is given, Diwali, or about any festival, or library, or 15th August, 26th January, whatever the topic may be given, you have to elaborate the topic in 100 words. It is for 5 marks. Okay, and next, fourth bit. Essay question, fourth bit A1. Essay question from the third lesson. Essay question from the third lesson. It is for 10 marks. It is for 10 marks. And 2. Identification of errors in the given sentences. Correction of sentences. There in first year. Correction of sentences there na. The same topic is here in semester 3, but a little bit different manner. Okay, you have to identify the wrong part of the sentence, that's all. Okay, you have to identify the wrong. A sentence is given, that sentence is divided into 4 parts. Among the 4 parts, one part is one mistake is there in one part. You have to identify the mistaken part and write them in the answer booklet, that's all. So 5 mistakes, 5 marks. And third one, dialogue writing. This was there in your intermediate second year. One situation is given, you have to create a dialogue between 2 persons, teacher student, friend friend, father son, shopkeeper and customer, whatever the situation may be. You have to create your own dialogues. It is given for 5 marks. And fourth, A, B. Essay question from the third lesson, 10 marks. Okay, this is as usual. And fourth, B, 2, expansion of proverbs, 5 marks. Dear students, do you know proverbs, Sametalu? some proverbs are given, you have to elaborate them. One proverb is given, you have to elaborate that proverb. It is for 5 marks. For example, all that glitters is not a gold. This proverb is given, you have to write about this proverb in your answer booklet. Failures are stepping stones to the success. All that glitters is not gold. Okay, this type of proverbs are given, you have to elaborate the proverb. It is for 5 marks. And third one, correct and rewrite the following sentences. Same 4a3 and 4b3, a little bit difference is there. 4a2 and 4b3. In 4a2 you have to identify the error, that's all. But here you have to identify, correct and rewrite the whole sentence. So for 5 sentences 5 marks are given. So this is the question paper for 80 marks. Don't worry, you can easily get easily pass. I'll explain all the topics in detail. So dear students, this is the syllabus and the question paper pattern of our semester 3. Okay.